All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a long time since I've filmed any sort of video for this channel, and a lot has changed in the past year or so that I have not been filming stuff. So the most important thing that is most relevant to this channel is that the Audi is gone. I sold that car probably about 2 months ago now. It was getting up there in miles, and I had basically done everything that I had wanted to do with that car. So I decided, probably poorly, to sell that car without realizing that, you know, everything right now is just absolutely insane to buy. However, the car that I'm sitting in right now is a car that I purchased right before I sold the Audi. I didn't intend it to replace the Audi. It was just, this is a car that I have always really wanted. I had one before with my brother. We bought it as a project and then ended up selling it, and I just always really wanted one, and this one popped up, and I made the poor financial decision as well to buy this car. So now I have this car, and I've been daily driving it for about 2 months, and it's actually been quite good. The replacement video for what's replacing the Audi, that video will be coming soon, but I just wanted to show this car as well because this is one of my dream cars, and I absolutely love this car. It's just incredible. So it's not Euro, it's not, you know, anything in that realm. It's very different from any car that I've ever shown on this channel, but it is very special and I do love it. So without further ado, let's just get right into my first reveal of my new car. Again, the replacement for the S3 is going to be a different car, and I will show that in a different video as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Here is the project car, I guess. It's not much of a project, it's pretty much done, but I figured I would like to show you guys this car. So here we go. This is it. This is the car, and yeah, let's get out and take a look. Just if you know that cluster, you already know what this car is. But if you don't, this is my 1990 Mazda Miata. So I bought this car, like I said, probably about three-ish, 4-ish months ago. It's hard to keep track. And this car is pretty much done when I bought it. I have always absolutely loved these cars ever since I was like 16. I bought one with my brother. Like I said, we bought it as kind of just a project to flip. And then when this one popped up, it was just super clean and for a good price, so I bought it. Yeah, this is a 90. It's a 1.6. So obviously like the lowest of the specs, but it's super clean for what it is. Right up front, I will show you, this car does have rocker rust, just a little bit right here. It's not through on the back, but that's about the only point on this car that is honestly like bad. These fenders have been rolled poorly, obviously because we're running some real meaty track tires. As you can see more over here, and then there's a little bit of like surface bubbling rust right here. So let's just get all the imperfections out of the way. And then the other issue with this car is there is a little hit right here, as you can see. So that's kind of been sanded and bondoed, it looks like. So it's not perfect. It's 33 years old. It's a very old car. It did at one point have like a wing, and I do have that wing. I don't really like it, so I took it off. It's been covered up with these holes. I think it looks a little bit better without it. But yeah, here she is. It's on some real meaty 195 50s. These are 15 by 9 with a 0 offset for any Miata boys out there. And yeah, very nice. So like I said, I have been driving this car every single day for over a month. I commute to work about 40 miles on the highway, and this car has been absolutely perfect. It's obviously not the ideal highway cruiser because it's a 5-speed, and you know, you're sitting real high in the RPMs while you're going, but like, I just genuinely can't complain. If you've never owned an NA Miata or you've never driven an NA Miata, they are just incredible. Like, they're just such good cars, and they're so fun to drive, even though they have absolutely no power at all. But yeah, I am in love with this car. I really have no plans to sell this car, really, ever. I would like to keep this thing for absolutely as long as I can, if it allows. But let's take a look in the engine bay. I will show you everything that is, oh, I'm reaching for the Euro thing. Everything that has been done to this car, which is not a lot. This car is pretty much bone stock. So So yeah, pretty much bone stock. The only thing that I have really done to this car is maintenance. We did put in this Mishimoto upgraded aluminum radiator with their slim E-fans as well. This car never had overheating issues, but if you pushed it really hard, like right up the canyons, it would just kind of start to creep just a little bit. So we added this just to help, and yeah, it's been super good. So the radiator, we did just other maintenance things, spark plugs. We did a valve cover gasket, and just a whole lot of just like regular maintenance items. There's really nothing big that has been done to this car or had needed to be done to this car. And like I said, I have been daily driving it, so I've put probably over 5,000 miles on this car, and I've had no issues with it. It's just been incredible, which is awesome for a 33-year-old car. I'll show you the inside here. Just all factory, everything is clean. We do have this Momo steering wheel. It's not a quick release, it's all bolted on here. And this car has 162,000 miles, 227. And yeah, everything works. The AC in this car works, the heat in this car works, the lights work, the pop-ups work, as you can see. The only issue in the interior is that there's a little tear on these seats, very common for these old seats. Obviously, it's a soft top. Soft top's in really good shape. The window is a bit faded, but overall, really, really good shape. I'll just give you guys another walk around here. Could pop up the lights. Sorry, it's very bright, so you've probably seen my shadow, but obviously this is aftermarket. I get a lot of questions about this. Obviously the Unos Roadster, I'm pretty sure that's just kind of the name for them overseas. So yeah, that's just an add-on here. I do like the black stripe. I'm not sure about the lettering. We could always change that, but I actually do quite like the black stripe. It contrasts very well with the rest of this car. This car does have, I believe it's like the R-line lip kit. So lip kit on the back, and then just this lip kit on the front as well. I do have, these are just Amazon turn signals that I put in. They're smoked. I like them. Stock headlights. These are, I don't know what mirrors these are. These came on the car. They're pretty garbage, to be honest. They look very cool, but they don't function very well. They're hard to see out of, they kind of like just are all over the place. So not the greatest. Without further ado, let's go ahead and drive her around, give her a cruise. I'll show you guys what it's all about. So it does have some eBay coilovers on it, so they're very clunky. They make a lot of noise. That is something that will eventually be replaced on this car. While it's not top of the list, it is something that I do want to address. This car it is going to snow here in Utah here in, you know, just a couple of months. So this car probably will be put away fairly soon. So I'm not super worried about too much, but something that probably will be changed in the future. But yeah, overall this car drives really well. And like I said, if you've never tried driving an NA Miata, or you've never owned an NA Miata, anything like that, I definitely recommend at least driving one, just experiencing it. I've owned, you know, a couple different cars, and out of all the cars that I've owned, I would say this one is definitely top two of all the cars I've ever owned. I just love this car. It's just like a whole different experience. It's very slow, but it's just something different. So yeah, we'll just cruise her around. It's pretty quiet. We fixed an exhaust leak, and so now it's just pretty much stock exhaust. And yeah, it sounds good, looks good, and runs good, so. Yeah, as you can see, definitely not a fast car. That was about 60. That took us quite some time, but you know, sometimes it's not all it's not all about the speed. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make an update video for you guys, tell you kind of what's been going on, and also take the chance to kind of just show this car a little bit. But yeah, like I said, the next video that's coming will be the car that's going to be replacing the Audi as my like official kind of daily driver car. Like I said, no plans on selling this car anytime soon. I'll keep it as long as I can. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little drive, this short little catch-up video, and more content to come on both of the cars. The next video you see will be the car that I replaced the S3 with. Again, I just, sorry for the lack of posting, any lack of videos. I just didn't really have anything that I felt like filming. I didn't really have any like inspiration of things that I was doing. I was still, you know, kind of doing small things on the Audi, but it wasn't something that I ever felt like filming. So I'm trying to get back into it, and yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again really, really soon. Peace. Just another quick little look at her in the garage, huh?